Morning, friends. I am Tilak Shekhar Mukherjee from Axis EduPoint, again back today to explain simple tricks to calculate the number of atoms in a simple cubic cell or simple cubic unit cell, which is of very importance, rather utmost importance in calculating in the numericals, in solving the numerical problem. Yesterday I taught you how to solve a problem from ISC class 12 question papers. Today I am going to teach you a simple tactics that will enable you or help you to calculate how many number of atoms a unit cell can accommodate. Now we know there are three types of atoms, three types of cubic unit cell. One, primitive unit cell, two, body-centered unit cell, and three, face-centered unit cell. I am going to calculate one by one. So let me draw first the simple cubic unit cell. Now look, a simple unit cell seems to look like this. I am not expert in drawing, but in spite of that I have tried my level best to draw a 3D figure in a 2D board. Anyway, a simple unit cell, cubic unit cell looks like this. Now, in case of a primitive unit, cubic unit cell, primitive cubic unit cell. Now find out how many corners are there. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is only for one cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now these 8 atoms are shared by other unit cells also. There are 8 corners. Now this atom is shared by another unit cell. This atom is also shared by another unit cell. Likewise, all these atoms are shared by unit cells. So what is the contribution of one atom to this unit cell? Let us see. So a primitive unit cell will just accommodate one electron. So contribution of 8 atoms in one unit cell, one primitive unit cell is 8 into 1 by 8 is equal to 1. So one primitive cell can accommodate only one electron. This is for primitive cubic unit cell. Now let us see body-centered cubic unit cell. What happens to the body-centered unit cell? There is one atom in the center of the body. Now I have already explained that contribution of 8 atoms is 1. In addition to 1 there is another atom. So body-centered BCC structure has 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 atoms. BCC structure has 1 plus 1 is equal to 2 atoms. So, primitive simple unit cell is equal to 1, body centered cubic unit cell is equal to 2. Let us see face centered cubic unit cell. Now, face centered cubic unit cell has 8 electrons in addition to 6 electrons in the 6 faces. We know that in a cube there are 6 faces. So there are 6 electrons in the 6 faces and 8 electrons at the corners. Now, the contribution of 8 electrons is equal to 1. Clear? And this cell, this atom is shared by 2 unit cells. See, consider a room. If you keep a window, the window will be shared by the next room too. Likewise, this atom will be shared by another. So how many atoms? Faces? 6. So contribution of 6 atoms. Half. If this unit cell is shared by 2 unit cells, if this atom is shared by 2 unit cells, so contribution of this atom is half to this unit cell. Half part is this side, half part is that side. So there are 6 atoms, so contribution of the 6 atoms is 3. So total number of atoms, total number of atoms 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. Clear? So, simple unit cubic unit cell, 1 body centered, 2 and face centered, 4. You must remember this. Next day, I will come with another video regarding coordination of numbers. These things will help you to solve the numericals related to solid states. Thank you. Have a nice day.